This technique is a release for the gluteus medius. The medius is on the outside of the hips out here. It helps control this function and handle pelvic leveling when we walk. So a lot of the time if the hips are twisted, you'll see a lot of tension here because as the gait cycle happens, you kind of take a long stride and a short stride, and so one hip tends to raise more than the other, and that's where part of the torsion happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a ball and we're going to focus on this area that's like just below where my elastic band is here, right along, if this is the head of my femur, bony part here, basically from here to here, because that's where it kind of lives, is in this area. So there's a couple different ways I can do it. If I'm really sensitive in that area, the beginning way to do it would be to pin the ball on the wall just below the top of the pelvis where the bony ridge is and kind of put pressure on it and roll through it this way. That's one option. I'm going to demonstrate two other options. So for the first side, we'll do this side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place the ball, I'm going to lay on my back and I'm going to place the ball just in this little wedge here, in that spot. And I have a couple options. I can shift my weight over onto it like this. If that's tolerable but effective, I can cross my ankle over my knee. So we're going to do the first side like this. After you see the whole video, you'll be able to pick which one works the best for you. But I can roll on it, I can do acupressure on it, or I can wiggle my knee. These are all effective. But what I want to do is stay pretty localized in that area and look for the hot spot that I'm feeling. A lot of people have tight gluteus medius. And a lot of the time we experience it as hip pain, but it's not really hip pain. It's a tight muscle with a referral discomfort. So we're just going to kind of roll through the fibers here, wiggle the knee, and continue to apply that pressure. Just breathe. Again, you want to be inside your frame of tolerance. Otherwise, you're going to find that you're going to be like wincing away from it and trying to run away from the pain, which we don't want. It should be, you can see as I'm demonstrating this, I'm actually fairly comfortable. I mean, there's discomfort, but it's not enough to take my breath away. I'm not sweating or grunting or making faces. And for me, on this side, it's actually not that bad. My other side's a little bit more sensitive. So, but if I kind of explore, you know, a quarter inch this way, a quarter inch that way, a centimeter this way, a centimeter that way, I'm going to find that different aspects of it are sensitive. So it's not just find one spot and leave it there. Like if I notice the tension dissipates in an area, I'll move a little bit and then see if, oh, see there, I've got a really good spot there. And I maybe moved a centimeter, like down and to the left, and all of a sudden it's a whole new experience. So, you know, we want to be mindful of what we're doing, not just repeating the same exact thing every time. We want to explore the area and explore the sensations. So we're going to go ahead and switch sides. Now I'm going to demonstrate a little bit more advanced technique on this side. What I'm going to do is lay with my legs straight, place the ball in the same location, but instead of rocking over on it with the knee up like I did, I'm going to tilt my body weight over onto it like so. And I'm going to find a hot spot, found it, and I'm just going to apply pressure there. I can get all the way up to being nearly completely on my side. If I do that, I can actually even lay completely on it with both knees stacked. But again, it's really about what is most effective. So for me right now, that's where it feels the most effective. So that's where I'm going to do it. It's not about, it's, you know, the position is about accessing the appropriate amount of pressure on the muscle to get the response that we're looking for. And that's going to be based on the stimulus we're giving it, which is the pressure. So it's not about the position. The position is designed to create the stimulus that we want. The position itself isn't the stimulus. The pressure is. So if we're not getting the appropriate pressure in the appropriate place, then we have to modify our position to get the stimulus that we're looking for. Because it's all about stimulus and response. So now, see, it's loosened up for me. So I'm going to slightly shift. You know what I'm going to do? So I'm going to bring the knee over the front. Yep, that feels very effective right now. So you'll notice, even throughout a single release, I'm moving over time because I'm mindful and aware and I'm exploring the situation, but staying inside my frame of tolerance. It's really, really important.